Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Astroneer with your friend Kuros Paladin. Here we are between two pines. Um, so did a little bit of fun stuff between episodes here, just a little more landscaping, make make the space look a little bit nicer. Also provide some shade because there is no shade. It's like Hollywood Studios at Disney World. There's just no shade. Um, so this episode, I want to concentrate on getting a shuttle and launch to DeSolo or Calidor. One of those two. I haven't decided yet, but get to another planet. That requires aluminum. That requires ammonium, and that will also unlock one or two of our missions here. So aluminum, got to get that from the laterite underground. So let's go ahead and head on underground to find some laterite, which uh, I did have earlier. I think it was it a U-turn or was it straightforward? It was straightforward. So how straightforward? Let's go ahead and just do this. Okay, there we go. All right. No floaty bits. Okay. And then there. All right, so it was, I think, yeah, it was right here where this ramp is. Oh, I may have gone through it all. Uh-oh. Is there any left? I need about 3. Oh, okay. There's quite a bit there. Just can't have too much, right? Okay. Need to make our Coca-Cola cans. Or, well, referencing Disney World, our triangles on the exterior of Spaceship Earth at Epcot. So, your useless factoid during this episode, there are 11,324 triangles on the exterior of Spaceship Earth at Epcot. There you go. Your useless factoid of the episode. I don't know if I'll be doing a lot of those, but... oh. So let's go ahead and get that guy. I also put that medium storage on there. That way that can do its thing without stopping. So can get a lot going there. I did have 1 aluminum, I think, over here. Nope, I had no aluminum over here. Okay. I'm going to move. I know it's funny to have it in the shade of the trees, but it's not impacted by that. Okay, there we go. So the shuttle schematic. I'm going to need a couple of things here. I need another platform. So let's go ahead and get that going. So get a platform going because I need to move the research chamber to somewhere else. And temporarily stop you. So yeah, the shuttle is 1,000. How much is it? 1,500. So I need more bytes, and it is 2 aluminum. And then the solid fuel thruster is 500. So I need 2,000 bytes. So I need to go find research. I can either do that with the research chamber, or I can go around sniffing roses. Sniffing roses will take a while, but it doesn't require power. Whereas that research in the tree there. Oh, look, ammonium. Oh, that might be the one I mine. And the other one that I saw. Oh dear. Oh dear, let's get back there. Let's get back. I should run tethers out here. I'll probably mine that and then use the auto extractor on the others, which I think was over here. But anyhow. Alright. I mean, that was about 100 bytes. So that's what I was looking for. Tethers. No. Tethers. There we go. And more tethers. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to run tethers out here. So I'm going to do it for multiple reasons. Also because of the ammonium that's out here. So ammonium, later game you don't need it because you can trade for hydrazine. But graphene is very important. Very useful graphene. Because it gets you your nanocarbon, which gets you a lot of really great things. So, alright, just grab whatever research, but I can't seem to click for some silly reason. I kind of want to go to Calidor first. Oh, look, there's even more ammonium. Wow! Maybe that will be where the extractor goes. I don't want to modify the terrain where the extractor goes. That might be where the extractor will go. Although extractors are a long ways off. So, because they require more bytes. And I just need to save those for the shuttle and the, whatchamacall? For the shuttle and the thruster. Gosh. Thinking is hard. It's really hard. Those of you that have watched my videos before probably know that thinking is hard for me. Okay. Find my tether. There we go. I think the shells actually do come back. So that means that the snails are wandering around and just leaving their shells everywhere. So, not as much research over here as I would hope. I'm a little disappointed. Just disappointed at the lack of research. All right, head back towards the tether line. I have enough to unlock one of the two, the shuttle or the thruster, but one without the other is kind of pointless. So what I should do, if I really want to do research, sniffing roses, I know what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go searching. So a little more exploring. I don't think I've been over here yet. So let's go exploring this direction. And see what we have over here. Oh, ammonium. Okay. I mean, I did, in the custom settings, I did up the resources. So, alright. Grab some research here, or sniff roses, as I like to refer to it. Because you kind of are sniffing the plants, right? I mean, the visor and helmet get in the way, but... Do astroneers have noses? Hmm? Do they have noses? Because if you've done late content and read some of the stuff, there's a reason why we never see astroneers outside of their suits. Let's just put it that way. So... oh, here we got a whole bunch of shells, and I'm hoping... Oh, there was a wreck over at that other forested area, but I'm hoping there's a wreck hiding in here as well. Might have some useful resources in it. Where are we at? 1700. Okay, we're getting close. See, this is a lot faster, I think, than the research chamber. But the research chamber is you just set it down and forget it. So it does have that advantage. It can research while you're doing other things. Already running out of O2. Where's my... There it is. I see it. Use the little cheat there with the long reach. If you've never used that before. Oh, gosh, no. No! Not in the hole! Not in the hole. These things just do not like any type of elevation changes. I want to set you down here so I can go exploring around you. Alright. Are there any wrecks back here? Some shells. No wreck. No wrecks. Let's head back. It's funny how I actually stress about suffocating in this game, and I shouldn't. It's just a game. But I do stress about it. Because, you know, my little guy doesn't deserve to die. It's not his fault. It's mine. And, yeah, I know. He's not a real person. He's just a video game character. Oh, these are worth a little bit more. 31 versus the 16 or so. Shell. So that gets us our 2200. Excellent. Okay, so we're set on research. So now I just want to poke around in here, see if I can find... We got a mountain. But no wreck that I can find yet. Alright, head back to our gravity globe. There's some research, but I don't have time. Because if I get enough research, I can get my oxygen tank going too. Okay, let's head back and start working on getting that shuttle and thruster. Again, just a little bit of a detour. Is there a platform over here with anything? Nope. Oh, I'm so glad that that's like right here. I'm going to make one massive kind of sprawling base from the initial base over to that platform. So, all right. So we're going to set you down. Actually, do you stay there until I get a shuttle? Do you stay there? All right, research chamber. I'm going to put you on... So there is a method to all my madness. Where's the arrow? Turn it 180. There we go. So now it will be about 180. So, or I should say 90, not 180. There we go. Okay. And then over here, we're going to move the research chamber to there, because I'm not going to use that very often, so it can sit off to the end. You can continue to smelt. And then I do want some compound, because I am going to need So stop you again. I am going to need compound because I need the extra large printer so I can print the shuttle. And then while that's happening, let's run over here and grab some of that ammonium so I can get ready for the thruster. So run, 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 little Astroneer. He needs a name. I guess his name is Kuros because, you know. Astroneers do have names. If you've done any of the content that refers to what's going on. Okay, that's quite a bit. One more nugget. I'm almost full up. A little bit more. Just a little more. There we go. Alright, so head back. And yes, I know I was talking about research, and I keep running right by that one research. For right now, I'm going to hold off on research chamber because I need power for other things. Alright, put you back down because I do need aluminum. And then I need 3 of these so I can do a large printer. Yep. Did I lock you? Yep. All right. So I know I keep turning that thing. I could just turn it off. I forgot I can do that too. Yeah, this early game power management. It's not easy, but it's just part of the game. So I need, and then that shuttle is going to take like 10 minutes to print. All right. So while I'm waiting for the printer, is there anything else I can do? Not really. Not really. Nope, I'll just have to wait. I could explore, but it's going to be done now. So, and there we go. Okay, so our print platform is done. Now we go here and vehicles, unlock you, back over to here, and our solid fuel thruster, boom. Small shuttle, get you going. Alright, so that'll take a while. And then here, I can get you queued up. No, I can't. I need the aluminum. Alright, really quick, finish that one bit. That one ingot. Okay, there. And then queue you up to print. I don't have any organic, nope. Otherwise I'd set these going, but don't have any organic for them. My porch lights are dark, so burn through all of that. I know I talked about the, you know, I have these 3 trees here that could be tapped for organic and then feed to this. I need aluminum. I need aluminum, and I think I have to unlock the tapper as well. Yeah, which is another 1,000 bytes. So, I guess what I could do, I'm going to Alt-Tab out really quick because I've lost track of time here. Okay. I checked to see how long I've been recording. I say 30 minutes and then they end up going 45 minutes or so. I'm going to explore because that shuttle's going to take another 3 minutes or 4 minutes to print. I might as well just go explore. So, which direction do I want to go? I'll go this way. I haven't been this way yet. Oh, there was the wreck. Let's go over here. Oh, clay. Awesome. Oh, but it's right next to the... Great. The problem, the reason I'm a little annoyed is auto extractors, when you have two things that are right next to each other, you end up getting what you don't want, which is annoying. There's a... I know there's... Yeah, there it is, the curious item. That is such a sad sound. Those curious items. I gotta say, the developers did such a great job with this game on... It's just such a fun game, and it is a pretty game. There's... Oh, okay. It's like, there's nothing in here. A packager! Ammonium, another canister. Useless. I don't care for the... Oh, and copper. I don't care for the solid fuel jumper jets or whatever. They're just not my thing. But there is no wrong way to play it. If you enjoy using them, then great. I just prefer the hoverboard. So, all right. While I am here, I saw that the printer finished with the shuttle because I got that update. So, since there is a large amount of research here, I want to grab as much as I can. So, come on. Okay. And head back out. So we're going to head back to the base. Did a little bit of looting. Whoa, why did my Astroneer like drop out of the sky? I did see there was some graphite over there by that abandoned backpack, so graphite, good to have early on. All right, so did I have a parking spot for you? Yeah, the platform, although the platform, I'm going to have to put the shuttle on it now. So drop you there. We have a shuttle. Yay. And then let's go ahead and let this print. So you get one round trip out of the solid fuel thruster. So I have to make a decision. Am I going to Calidor or am I going to DeSolo? I feel like I want to go to DeSolo. I'm sorry, Calidor first because more ammonium there, more copper there, and the tungsten that I need for Talkin tungsten is there. So I really feel like going to DeSolo first would be best. So a couple of things. Put this the right spot. There we go. Now, it's funny that it says print and install oxygenator in shuttle. You can cheat. You don't have to print one. However, I am going to print another oxygenator, I think. Oh, and you saw there, it just unlocked blah, 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 blah. Prototype recovery. That's the vehicle. And then that would be the reason to go to DeSolo. It has the, whatchamacall, the hoverboard. But it requires things that I don't have yet. I think you need composite materials for the hoverboard, and I just don't have a chemistry lab yet. But anyhow, So I need to go to another planet. It doesn't matter which planet I go to. I am going to put that there and then turn it off. There we go. So I'm going to take the oxygenator from here since I don't need it while I'm here. And I'm going to do something very Boy Scout-ish if I can. Nope, I can't. I thought I'm going to take a spare thruster just in case. I don't want to be stuck on another planet and knowing... you can always get off a planet. They always have... excuse me. They always have everything you need to build a small shuttle on every planet and the thruster. Ammonium exists everywhere. Oh, I stole the oxygenator. Ammonium exists everywhere. Laterite exists everywhere. Compound exists everywhere. So you have everything you always need to get off of a planet. So we're going to print a second one. And I think that's where I'm going to end the episode. So it's slow. I'm sorry these are slow. I want to edit them to get rid of all the boring stuff. But I want to show you how I'm doing it. I really don't like... I mean, everybody does their content differently. For me, I prefer showing what I'm actually doing. As opposed to just blowing through it and not really showing people what I'm actually doing. How did I get there? Because you get some where they just like cut 5 minutes out, and okay, they cut 5 minutes, but what did they do in those 5 minutes? And sometimes I also feel that it's like they're hiding things. And hey, let's show our mistakes. I could have hidden all the mistakes I made here. I didn't. But that's just a commentary on various things that it doesn't matter. Anyhow. Oh, that's right. I can get a QTRTG. I forgot. I should have grabbed that. Oh, I love you, QTRG. You're so cute. Okay, anyhow. The field shelter and... I forgot you get one. Well, now I'm really prepared, okay? I don't have space for all this, though. So let's just drop this off here. And the field shelter... So I'm going to leave... Okay, I'm going to leave that with the... That seems to go with the... whatchamacall? Soil spinneroonie. The field shelter, I feel like I should take it. Because it is... Yeah, it does provide oxygen. I don't remember if it has to have an oxygenator. I think it might. I could drop that off. I don't need that. I'm going to take that because I need to bring stuff back as well. So, and I got to watch my O2 here. I'm going to take it. Okay. There's one last thing I just realized I want to do before I go. So we're going to put you back. I want quartz because I want a beacon. Because if I find something I like, a landing spot I like, I'm going to put a beacon. However, what I really hope to do is find a wrecked landing pad and just start there. So I'm going to fill up to halfway because here's how I'm going to do the quartz. I'm going to do it with the soil spinneroonie because I didn't see any quartz down here earlier. So I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, I'm going to get some quartz ready and beacons built And I will start the next episode heading off to Calidor. I think I've decided it's going to be Calidor. So, that's where I'm going to leave it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, I will see all of you in the next episode of Astroneer. Take care and bye.